Good morning and happy Friday, you guys. I want to wish you all a happy new month because, as you know, today is the 3rd of April, and I hope you all had a wonderful week. And I want to wish you all a great new month. Hopefully, this month is better than last month. If your last month didn't go so well, I'm going to pray that this month is so much better for you guys. I'm excited because my birthday is this month. It's April the 17th. And so, unfortunately, because of the COVID-19, I will not be able to do what I really wanted to do for my birthday, which was to go to medieval times. My family and I, we were going to go. But because of that, I'm not sure if they're even going to be open. And even if they were open or are going to be open, I'm not even sure that I want to do that because, just being around too many people is too new. And so, it's all good. So we're going to do something small at my sister's house, grab some food. I don't know, she may cook something or something, and we'll just go over there and just chill. I'm thankful to see another year. Always thankful. So if I don't do anything else but spend time with my family, I'm all right with that too. Okay. So my week, I don't know about you guys, my week as always has been quite busy. But I'm truly appreciative of it. I hope by now you all had time to check out I did a video showing you my 2020 vision book. So I hope you had time to check that out. If not, I will make sure I link it in the description box so you can go and check that out. And be sure to check out my catch up with me video from Monday, as well as my car conversation from Monday. So today's topic is the law of reciprocity. It's very interesting because that's a term that we don't hear often, but we all know what it is. So for those of you that don't know what that means, it simply says that when someone does something nice for you, you will have a deep-rooted urge to do something nice in return. The bottom line is this: give something before anything give something before you ask for anything in return. And so I just wanted to quickly talk about that because I won't be able to talk long on that subject, but I just really wanted to talk about how we need to get into the habit, make it a practice, if you will, to give something before we receive something. And I know a lot of times we sit back and we say, well, why should I do this or why should I do that? They don't do anything for me. And that is true to a certain extent, but sometimes you've got to give something and not sit back and wait for somebody to always give you something first. And I know you might be thinking, but Michelle, why in the world would I want to do that? Huh? Why would I want to do that? Well, you know what? Sometimes that can open the door for big things, especially if you have a business. Especially if you have a business, if you decide, hey, I'm going to give the people that I want to support my business, I'm going to give them something for free. And I love that when you go on to Instagram, you see a lot of people that have businesses there. They have a little bar where you can click here and you get a free download of some kind. It's always great information. And you haven't supported these people's business at all. Chances are you probably haven't even heard of them. But just because they gave you that free download with whatever their business is about, it could be talking about how to price your business, how to appear better on camera, how to come up with content. I saw one over the weekend, last weekend rather, and it was talking about they were giving away a content creator schedule, calendar, or something or other, but it's just helping you with content. Now, I never run out of stuff to talk about. Let me just be clear on that. But it was great, and so I clicked on it just because I wanted to see it. Now, I won't lie, my week has been so busy I haven't had time to look at it, but I will take the time to look at that this weekend. But I said all that to say you have these people that are giving away free information, not knowing whether or not you're going to support their business or not. Okay, so don't always sit back waiting for people to give you something. Sometimes say, you know what, I'm going to give away this free information, or I'm going to, treat somebody to a meal or to whatever it is you wanted to give them. And that will in turn make them say, hey, you know what, I'm thankful that Michelle or whatever your name may be, did this, because now I'm going to do something nice for her, because they may not even have thought about doing that. You see what I mean? And so it's just nice sometimes when you can give something away for free. And I'll never forget when one day I went to McDonald's. Y'all don't judge me, okay? But I went to McDonald's and I ordered my food. I pulled up to the window and I went to hand the lady my card. And this woman I don't know if I told you I got about this or not. I may have, but I'm not sure. And she was cheesing from one ear to the other. And I'm thinking, what is she smiling for? And she said, the car in front of you, they paid for your food. I was like, are you serious? And she said, yeah. And I said, wow, that is the law of reciprocity. They gave something before they asked for anything else asked for anything from somebody else. How awesome is that? And so I said, well, you know what? I said, are you serious? Because she just kept smiling. And she said, yeah. So I said, wow, that is awesome. So I said, well, you know what? I want to pay for the person behind me. So I paid for the gentleman behind me. I paid for his food. And I watched him as I pulled forward. Because, you pay at one window. Excuse me. You pay at one window and you move forward to get your food at the second window. So I pulled forward to I think I just got a medium fried, a large tea. And so I paid for the guy's food behind me, and it was like $5 and some change. And I could see her, actually, I could hear her because I had the sunroof open that day. And I could hear her saying, the lady in front of you already paid for your food. And the guy was looking all confused, and he was all on the steering wheel looking like, huh? Because, he was just so confused. And she said, yeah, the lady in the car in front of you, she paid for your food already. And so he said that he looked really confused, and I heard him say, wow, thank you. And so, he pulled on forward. And so I was still waiting for my food because the car in front of me, they was still waiting for their food. And so the guy pulled up behind me, and I saw him waving like this, and I put my hand up and I waved back. And so I just think it's always great when we can give something before we ask for anything. And so I said all that to say this: we need to make it a practice in our lives to give something before you ask for anything. And again, I go back to the whole giving away a free PDF of whatever it is that you're talking about. I'm giving you some knowledge before I've asked you to support my business. Do you understand that? Because you just might find that you're going to get more business by giving away something. Now, granted, not everybody that takes that information is going to support your business. They're just not. That's just not the way life is set up. And maybe they don't really need your service at that particular moment. But they may stop and think and say, you know what? I remember I got this PDF from this company, and somebody else was talking about something that they needed. I'm going to recommend that company to my friend or to whoever the person was that I heard talking, because I think they could benefit from that business. And all because they gave me something that I hadn't even asked for anything from them. In other words, they gave me that free document and I hadn't even supported their business, is essentially what I'm trying to say. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's all I want to leave you guys with. Practice giving away something before you ask for anything. And I think it will take you so far in life. Now, I will say this: you don't want to be used. Okay, do not let yourself be used, because there are people out here that will use you if you allow them to. So don't do that. But within reason, yes. Especially if you have a business and you want people to support your business. Let's say you have online products that people can download, ebooks and workbooks and things like that. Well, if you give away some of those for free, let's say you have 20 items in your store. You got 20, so you decide you're going to give away, let's say, even 5 of them. You still have 15 that people may purchase. They may say, hey, I'm going to download all 5 of these free books. And then after I download those free ones, I look and say, wow, you know what? But she still has these 15s. I like this. Oh, I like that. And I like that one too. So I'm going to go ahead and buy those as well. But guess what? You gave them that free information. And now you're asking them, and by the way, while you're on my site, go ahead and purchase one of these other workbooks. And it might be something that they truly need and or want. So, y'all, we got to do that. We got to. Lord, we have to do that. Start giving away something before you ask for something. Okay. And I think your life will be so much better. And definitely it can help your business. Okay. So that's all I have, you guys. I want to say thank you so much to my newest subscribers. Thank you so much to those of you that continue to support me in all that I do. I love you guys to the moon and back. And y'all know the drill. There's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing. I love you when you're going up the ladder. I love you when you're coming down. I love you when you're going in. I love you when you're coming out. But most importantly, I love you when nobody else even likes you. That's deep right there, because I'm always going to love you no matter what. You all stay the awesome people that you are, and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And we will talk again on Monday. As I always say, I never know if I'm going to do a random vlog on a Saturday or not, because sometimes I just don't feel like it. Sometimes I don't have time. But I like to just keep the door open in case I do. As of right now, I have no intentions of vlogging over the weekend. So if I don't talk to you guys tomorrow and Sunday, guess what? We're going to do it all again on Monday. That's all I have, you guys. Take care. Until next time. Love you all to the moon and back.